I'm gonna be honest, bro. This situation just took a big turn. You know, from judging from the outside and based off what Lil G said, it seems like Jada was just an innocent female and just basically was forced to fight, and she had to do what she had to do to defend herself. But after all this new evidence that came out, and after this video, definitely shows, for one, she ain't as innocent as they're trying to make it, but also this definitely stemmed from some death. But it's so crazy because out of everybody that was in there, nobody tried to defuse the situation. And after watching this, I don't know if she gonna just get off so easy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because at this point, the motive is questionable.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Look at Jay here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and another wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, once again, y'all, we got TikTok star Jada Michelle on the roster. And it seems like we got another update on the whole situation where she has been charged with M. Right now, she is being held with a $250,000 bond after she jabbed a woman that tried to attack her in her home. But new evidence came out and new videos came out, and this situation don't look as green as we thought, and it seems like she may be in the tough case. Now we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show y'all everything and a reason why, because video has came out of the incident that happened prior 4 days to her doing what she's doing, but also the day of. Now before we get into this real quick, y'all know my routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me, and comment, tap in if y'all tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation. But also, bro, y'all could just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, if y'all haven't seen my last video, if y'all haven't been aware, which is the video is performing well. TikTok star that goes by the name of Jada Michelle. She's known for being on TikTok alongside with her baby daddy, Lil G, the little short Mexican nigga that doing a little Back in Blood channel. Yes, sir. Do a little funny dance. She had been trending on social media because she had got locked up after she took the life of an 18-year-old girl, after she jabbed her in her temple after a fight that ended up leading to a home and things got ugly. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I know I'm looking dirty. I know I'm looking bummy, but at least I ain't broke. At least I got some money in my pocket. And y'all can too. All y'all gotta do is download Tester Up. Tester Up is literally a platform where they're paying y'all to test out different apps and play games on your phones. Now listen, bro, y'all make these companies a billion and millions of dollars every day by playing games on your phone. The least you can do is make money testing out new apps that's coming out. Now listen, I'm not trying to make you do anything, but I'm just saying, y'all make these companies billions of dollars every day. The least you can do is get your little cut out of it. I mean, Tester Up is literally trying to help y'all put some of that money back into y'all pockets. And signing up is so simple, bro. All you gotta do is download the app for free and create you an account with your email or your number and start browsing and start either playing games or testing out new apps and start to make you some money. And I mean, it's an easy way to make you up to like $150 a day, bro. I don't know about y'all, but if I can make some money that easy, I'm gonna do it, bro. All you gotta do, bro, click that link in my description down below, or click this little barcode right here, sign up, start getting your bread today, and y'all can thank me later. Shout out to Tester Up, bro. Now, from the news article and from all her friends, it was told she got into a tussle. Jada ended up going home. The victim ended up following her into her home, being aggressive, and she had to use her stand your ground law, and she ended up jabbing a woman, and the woman passed away after being on life support. But it seems like the victim friends have exposed videos and things that's been said, and I ain't gonna lie, it don't look so good. So y'all remember how they said that the incident started because not only was it quote unquote by the man, but allegedly they had got into a fight like 4 days before the incident happened, and it was over a dude. Well, they got that on video, and I'm gonna be honest, Jada don't look like the innocent person here, bro.
You mad? You mad? You said Trey. I ain't fighting over no dick. I'm fighting over my respect. And you gonna respect me in this hole. You gonna respect me. You gonna leave or you gonna...
Now, as y'all see, I had to cover up because I couldn't show too much, but you can literally see, you feel what I'm saying, Jada being into an altercation with a woman, and the victim, India, the one that lost her life, you can literally hear her say, I'm not about to fight you over no dick. And Jada said out by her mouth, it ain't about the dick, it's about my respect. And then she was the aggressor and swung on the female. Now, what made this video so disgusting is because it seems like it's just such a nasty video. Like, it just screamed ratchetness, bro. You can literally see, which I had to blur it. Jada was in her drawers and her panties, bro. Like, I mean, in her drawers and her bra. Like, no cap. But also, she's in a house with like 3 different dudes. And the crazy thing about it, they just sat and watched the whole thing go down. Now, this was the beginning, but this will make the whole situation crazy. Now, what's being reported is, after this little situation, they got into another altercation, right? Another scuffle where the girl ended up fighting Jada again in the parking lot allegedly, and it ended up somehow Jada ended up going inside the house and the woman was being aggressive, and that's why she did what she did. But y'all remember that video I showed y'all? The one where I said, y'all don't understand what's going on in that video. I'm sorry I made y'all watch it. No, I'm dumb. That's my fault. Only due to the fact that it's hard for me to interpret a video when there is no sound. The video, everything was right in your face. You remember that part of that video? Everybody in the comments was like, oh, why they stealing something out of the house? They just ratchet, da da da. No. Apparently, Jada was actually staying with the girl. Apparently, the girl was actually staying with Jada, however you want to put it. Because when they was coming over there, taking things out the house, apparently those were items from the victim, right? But also, in that same video, we missed it. You can literally see India running like this. She had been jabbed. And from that video, from the video to that point on before she ran out, whatever, they never even got into a scuffle. It just seemed like there was an altercation where they was yapping at the mouth. And all you see is a woman run downstairs and her doing this. And you can literally see Jada outside emptying the purse, and you can see things outside that might seem like it happens to be the belongings of the victim. Now, we all just saw that video. You can literally see a woman upstairs grabbing something, and it seems like that person came with India, but she was grabbing some things, and then she run downstairs, and you can see India run out of there like this because she had just been jabbed, right? But not to mention, right after she did that, Jada was emptying something out of a bag. Now I went to India's side of the story, like her family. Somebody in the family was saying that allegedly Jada thought she stole a phone or something. I don't really know how true it is, but my thing is, from the way they were perceiving it, the way they was painted out, was that Jada got to fighting. The girl came up over there and tried to fight her again. But when you look at the video, it seems like they at most was having a confrontation. Nothing physical happened, right? The only thing that makes me question, and the thing that we didn't know, is what was said downstairs or what was done downstairs, because in the FaceTime video, you don't see what happened. All you can see is somebody running downstairs. So that split little second when she went upstairs, something happened down there. But apparently it wasn't no fist being thrown. It was simple words. Now at that point, I don't even know if that's stand your ground, because it'll be different if somebody just talking crazy to you or somebody being aggressive trying to harm you. So at that point, if you ask me, that throws the whole stand your ground thing out the window, especially if it's literally showing that she was staying there and she had items there. Now, this would make this whole situation crazy. The mom of the victim, India, ended up going on a TikTok live, which I don't know why she did that, knowing that her daughter passing is so fresh. She ended up going live and she said that the friends that was there with India let it happen, didn't do nothing. They did a whole balloon release without her permission. But she also said some things and said that, you know, it's going to be something done behind that. And this whole situation is just starting to get disgusting.
So I'm looking right here. Shake it.
Just like we let the brother come in.
All right, y'all put yourself on mute. Everybody,
Y'all speaking on my child. Keep my child and my child, because I got enough to deal with. I just lost my mama, I lost my baby daddy, and I lost my child. I'm not the one. And for them that was there, they know what happened. So I'm not trying to hear shit. Cause them bitches was right there and they stood there and let this shit happen.
They would.
And my child, when she specifically told y'all prior earlier that day, when something popped in her head and tell her to do it, she gonna do it. So therefore, y'all already knew she was gonna do something to my child. So I'm not trying to hear shit you hoes talking about. I don't give a who it is. Jada, everybody. And this one, because fuck you up. Jada gets fucked. Oh my mama, she gonna get killed. I said that. I want to. Run up. Y'all know I went out of state.
Like, y'all can't control yourself. She said what she said, and it's gonna be that. And if we want to do that, we can do that.
Ain't nobody, ain't none of them that was there after mother when she got scared coming to the funeral, and I stand on it. Cause if you showed up on my mama, y'all gonna be y'all maker.
Man, I'ma put it like
And I
this.
said what I said. Ain't none of them coming to my child's funeral. Why you hoes did a balloon release without my motherfucking consent? Fuck you hoes. And I stand on that.
And then, how did the accident went after she stabbed her? She pulled her stuff off her.
Gotta kill my child. It's sweet to be on
Now I'm gonna be honest. After this, I think I'm gonna just lay low from this whole little video. This is probably my last time covering this video because it's things are starting to get personal. You can see the mom that's obviously having high emotion because she just lost her daughter, right? And think about if the internet is saying one thing, and in your mind, you know for sure is this thing. So, and that's your daughter, and she passed away. So emotions at an all-time high. You feel what I'm saying? So I can understand her frustrations, but the number one thing you don't want to do is be on social media doing that because you ain't gonna do nothing but make yourself look bad. And people already think that your daughter was some aggressive ghetto girl that was being aggressive and she had to learn from her mistakes or whatever the case may be. So I'm not saying that Jada is wrong. I'm not saying that Jada is right. I'm not saying she was the aggressor or not. But what I will say is this whole story of her being the victim and not that type of girl, and she just got to find it, they jumped her so she was scared for her life. You just watch that video. That's not the case. Obviously they knew each other and it seems like it was something petty and it spoiled over to something that it didn't have to be. Now granted, you still came to somebody's house, right? But my thing is, why was she so comfortable to walk in the house? But it wasn't just India though. It was India and some more females. So the whole situation just kind of throws me for a loop, and it's kind of hard like to know what to believe. Like at this point, I don't know who's telling the truth, because one minute the baby daddy said that, you know, she don't have no criminal history and she wasn't aggressive, but video shows different. One minute somebody said that she stayed there, but there's no evidence or just concrete proof of her living with her. So the whole situation is just disgusting. But I could see why Jada tried to use that angle or her side. She ain't got no criminal history. She was the one that the apartment name probably was in. And knowing everything that happened, that's the best way to try to plan it out to get yourself out of a situation like this. But I will tell you, the only way they'll be able to solve this case, if the witnesses come forward or if it's some other video that we didn't see from another angle. But I will say, this ain't no simple self-defense. No. She will have to find a good lawyer and she'll have to prove herself overly, because she can't just get away with, oh, she was scared or she was being aggressive, because video shows that obviously she wasn't even being harmed. This situation is crazy. I'm praying for both sides, you know, because at the end of the day, Jada Duke still got 3 kids, right? And also at the end of the day, that family still got to grieve and they got to deal with the passion of somebody that's never coming back. Just an effed up situation. As I said, people, think about your actions before you do them. One wrong move can cause you to mess up the rest of your life or the rest of your future. Listen, bro, this shit is not worth it. That little girl was 18 years old and she lost her life and she's never coming back, right? Jada, early 20s, in jail fighting for her life. If she get convicted, who knows when she'll ever see her family again or how long she may be away from her family. This shit is serious, bro. And a lot of time it be pointless, bro. Rest in peace to the victim. Prayers for Jada. Give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and give me any other details that I may miss out on, and just let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all already know who it is. It's Look It's Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. Literally, yeah, bro. I'm out, man.